my unfortunate views of YouTube. I mean, if you watch this channel a lot, you'll know that I don't ever make videos like this. I don't ever talk in my videos. My channel, if you're wondering, is just all for fun. I throw videos together in my spare time, and you know, this sort of channel is the result of that. But it's come to a lot of people's attention at the minute, and I didn't really know how to say this, because I know notoriously speaking about this, I'm going to get a lot of hate if anyone comments. Which, you know, this, if you look, this video probably hasn't even reached 10 views. You know, barely reaching 5. I'm lucky. But anyway, yeah, that my unfortunate view of YouTube at the minute is just an absolute clusterfuck of hate. You can't find a video nowadays without someone just slandering the YouTuber for God knows what. You get, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are YouTubers that legitimately make bad decisions. Well, I won't say bad decisions, okay, not well thought out decisions. Like if you watch Casey Neistat's recent video, he basically explains that, and to be honest, quite violently explains, just the way he put it forward, who he's voting for in the presidential election in America. I am all for having your own opinion. I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't like, you know, the way people go about situations where you don't need to hate. Just people will go out of their way to make people's lives miserable. And for me, it just says that, you know, YouTube at the minute is an outlet for people to hate, and it doesn't make any. Oh, I don't know. It just crosses me as incredible. You know, YouTube. Once upon a time, I'm 17. And back when I first found out YouTube was probably a good 10 years ago, people were quite collective on YouTube, in the sense that people would come together and help each other, and it was genuinely a friendly environment. But now people, for some reason, just feel the need to judge YouTubers on their decisions. Like, I know, you know, it's incredible, but YouTubers are people too. Like, you know, I'm not big, like I said, I do this in my spare time. I've not ever taken YouTube seriously. I enjoy making videos and seeing the final product and putting it up. That's just what I'm about. That's what my channel's about. I've never taken it seriously at any point. Even though some people may think I'm trying hard to edit videos, I just like seeing the final product. But, you know, some people just seem to dedicate their days to just writing comments that you know is going to spark controversy. And there are some channels, I'm not even going to describe the category of what channels these fall into, and you know, people here will probably understand what sort of channels I'm on about. They just sort of don't help the scenario. Like a lot of some channels nowadays seem to be dedicated to reporting on this stuff, and it doesn't help, because it just fuels the rage. And when they get called out on it, they get all defensive, like, you know, how is it me? Even though you can see you are sort of pointing your fan base towards it. And, you know, Grade A Under A, good YouTuber. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's a hilarious guy. He makes a really good hashtag, sort of off Donald Trump's thing, make YouTube great again. And at first it was sort of a joke, but now I've looked at it, we sort of need that. I miss the old YouTube where we could all come together and collectively talk without that one guy coming in, making some sort of sarcastic or negative comment and sparking a war. Don't get me wrong, I'm wrong for this as well, but I think we just need to, you know, make YouTube what it was. No one can make stuff anymore without, you know, a tidal wave of hate. And I hate that YouTubers are joining on it as well. They don't help the situation by sort of just accepting the fact that it exists and you know, sending people their way. You don't need to report on the stuff, we know it happens. Okay, report on stuff that's going on in YouTubers' lives, but when, you know, you talk about how, oh, X YouTuber is called out Y YouTuber, and this is what happened, because you're only then taking both their fan bases that are already attacking each other and adding your fan base and sending it away. Like, I have, at this point of recording, probably about 240 subscribers. I don't have a fan base. Everyone who's ever watched my videos is over other videos that I've taken and cut down so you can have in multiple segments. That's probably where most of my views have come from. If you're watching this video, it's most likely because you want to jump in and think, hey, let's see what this guy has to say, and probably speak. I understand that, you know, because it is genuinely a topic in which people seem negatively towards, but it's painful now, and it's really upsetting to know that the YouTube that I once joined and was, you know, glad to be a part of is just becoming an absolute, you know, war ground of people just for some reason just spending days and taking hours out of their time to argue with people. I would put my opinion on in a comment section about, say, I don't know, I don't know, just for example, X YouTuber says, you know, I think this, that, the other, and I might say, oh, I'm not sure about that, I'd rather, you know, or I think you should have done this, and for some reason people will, like, you know, they'll curse you out, and they'll say this, that, the other. No, for some reason, or YouTube, sorry, specifically YouTube at this point, isn't a place where you can discuss your opinion. It doesn't work. There is one opinion per video, and that is it. Everything is locked out. Whatever you say, you're going to get you're going to start a world war over just a comment, and I don't understand why that is. There's so many more things that we could use our negativity towards and help cure YouTube of what it is right now, with the hate that people... I mean, I'm not saying hate on people to stop it happening, but we need to stop making YouTube a battleground or an outrage sub, because I don't like seeing YouTubers, like, there's some people like for example, Tom Syndicate, the Syndicate Project. If you've watched him, you know he's becoming more of a vlogger now rather than a gamer. Okay, he streams zombies or whatever every now and again, and you know that's his decision as a YouTuber to go and do other things. And for some reason, there are people in the comments of his some of his zombie videos, if you've seen them, all just complete hate on him. I understand you maybe subscribe to him, and I had the same problem when I found out he was moving over to vlogging. You know, he was the first subscriber I ever subscribed to. You know, and I reckon he and probably Markiplier, and I'd probably say, what's his name? Well, he left YouTube anyway. He's been gone for a while, but you know, they were the people that got me into making videos and just seeing the outcome, and you know, but I don't know, people just can't agree to disagree. You know, you will disagree. No one would be anywhere in the world right now if we didn't have opinions, because the world would be so just centered towards doing things one way. You know, YouTube wouldn't exist because we couldn't have different opinions. But you know, people just need to start accepting that we can't all agree. It's a fact of the matter. Whatever, we can't agree, and you know, people have opinions. Have an opinion and counteract opinion, but don't hate on the fact someone's got an opinion, because it only backtracks because that's your opinion, and then you get annoyed when people hate on your opinion. It's a tidal wave of crap, you know. And I'm probably talking crap myself, and a lot of you are sort of looking at your screens or whatever now, just like, what are you on about? You know, you've got some random clip in the background of some battle. I don't know what's playing now because the clip that I originally used is already gone. But you know, I just think we need to just stop looking at everything negatively, and you know, just marvel at the fact that people can have opinions in the first place without having to be nervous about it. YouTube should be a creative place where we can, you know, have an opinion, you know, and have someone, you know, not agree, but don't have an argument about it. Just converse about it, conversate about it. That's the word. But you know, it's just I didn't really know how to put this forward, because I know a lot of people have been getting hate because of the way YouTubers go about talking about it, and I think some people, you know, don't like, you know, they've been making videos like YouTube is changing. I don't agree it's changing. I think it's always been the same. I just think that we're starting to notice it more now than before. Like I said, I don't really know how that's come about, but we have, and I've noticed hate on YouTube for probably about 5 or 6 years now, and you know, you can't really do much about it because it's always going to be there. But for some reason, people then go like the hate comments, and it just puts them up in the comment section of people's videos. It's a shame, because I will never know what it's like to spend so much time on a video, but some YouTubers spend hours, some YouTubers spend days on making videos just to I don't know, you know, YouTubers are good at ignoring hate, and I'm glad that no big YouTubers are massively affected by it. They sort of take it on in stride, but you know, there are just some that I feel I don't deserve the hate they get because they have an opinion, you know. And I understand how you could be annoyed that some put an opinion forward that, you know, is set almost against, I guess, people, because I think the way Casey Neistat sort of addressed his vote towards Hillary Clinton was poorly addressed. He makes it out at the beginning of the video quite aggressively towards the camera that, you know, he's voting for Hillary Clinton. That's fine, but it's just the way he says it. Like, this is what I'm doing. And he literally called out, and his words, I'm calling out all big YouTubers to basically get in on this election. And it's like, you know, we don't need to go about things like that. Have an opinion, but don't then, because you're only fueling the hate train. You know, that's all I'm really going to say for this video. If you agree, like. If you disagree, I can't even say not hate, you'll probably do it anyway. Thanks guys, and if you're interested, go and pirate KSI's new video. It's great. Don't spend a penny on it. You know,